Okay, I believe we are online. Excellent. Okay, so welcome back. This is episode 4.B. We just finished some of our tasks in the Underdark. We still have a few things to do here. We need to take care of the Minotaurs who are here. We're going to loot this area right here. A lot of good stuff here, a lot of lockpicking involved. We're going to complete our map here. We're going to get the Phalar Aluve. And when we're done with all of this map, we're going to go to Grymforge, which is going to be this way. So first, I think we're going to take care of the Minotaurs here and make our way north so we can loot this area. So in order to get out here, we're going to have to destroy this moonstone. Use the lever there to do that. There's not a lot of stuff here, although there's a staff here that we can obtain right here. We should see the Minotaurs. There's one right there. We are gonna send Shovel to get a free attack on them to have them get surprised. So let's see. We're gonna wait for it to go downstairs. It's better to deal with them if they are on the ground level. So we're going to wait a little bit until it goes down. Let's go into turn-based mode so it doesn't move. And then we're gonna attack. They are surprised. And I believe the Bullette has joined our fray. So what we're gonna do is let's just do it. I think we should be strong enough that we'll be able to take care of both the Minotaurs and the Bullette. We can go around here. We're gonna stay away from the Bullette a little bit. We're gonna let it come to us, except we're gonna have Karlak
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
damage it with the throw weapon attack. Okay, so we are here. Let's see if we can blast him down here for some additional damage. Okay, so he's gonna take a while to come back here. Alright, let's do Lazelle. We're gonna try to see if we can kill the Minotaur in one go. Probably not, but good try anyway.
There's blood in the air.
Okay, we did kill it in one go. That's good.
I got this. Jimmy on the go.
Let's see if we can damage. Remember, this has diamond scales, which means anything low, 15 or lower will not affect it. So hopefully this is gonna be more than 15. Okay, 16, that's good. One more. 23. Okay, so now that the 100 temporary hit points are gone, it doesn't have diamond scale anymore. So we can just hit it regular, although it still has resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. So we're gonna have to chip away at its health little by little. But with 4 party members, it should be okay. We are gonna rage with Karlak, so we can get 3 throws per turn on her.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
this bullet damages a lot, so let's see what we can do. Let's do something that we did with the Spider Queen. We're going to throw a thing of water to make it wet. And then we're gonna attack it with, we're gonna attack it with cold and lightning damage.
Taking position.
So it is wet, which means it is vulnerable to lightning and cold damage.
This is your end.
Oh, we missed even with advantage. I find that hard to believe. So let's go ahead and hit it with the lightning damage here, making sure no one else is affected by the area. 18, it's safe, not bad.
I forever have.
Karlach is at 1, so that's not good. But we're gonna try to damage this as much as we can with our attacks. And maybe we should run away. Maybe the Bullette is gonna focus on the other characters. Okay, 44 damage, that's pretty good. Hopefully it doesn't attack Karlach. Okay, with 62 I think we are going to try to kill the Bullette first, because it's more of an issue. Let's get out of the way real fast, so Astarion can do a glyph of warding, get cold damage. This should affect both our enemies and not Lae'zel. Oh, it's not touching them. Okay, that's alright. We're gonna make them touch it. Let's heal Karlach real fast.
Knees high. Easy up.
20, 35, and okay, good. I think this should be good. Okay, so the Minotaur has 8 left.
I will ascend.
But Lae'zel doesn't have movement anymore.
Over here.
We're gonna have to
Victory awaits.
just do a regular attack on this Minotaur. And that should be good. Unfortunately, Karlach was downed because of the deadly leap from the Bullette earlier. But the good thing is we took care of the Bullette and these 2 Minotaurs. There are traps here, so be careful, because if they explode, this rope netting is going to burn. So we need to disarm all of them. I believe there are 3 in total. Let's see if everyone else can perceive them. There's one right there.
Move with purpose.
There should be one more.
Soldier.
And there it is right
This
there.
place is hungry for
Careful.
blood.
Don't get too close. That should be the last one, so we can now safely ascend here. So in this storehouse there are a lot of things that are locked, so we're going to equip Astarion with the gloves of thievery and the smuggler's ring to make lockpicking way easier.
The Black Network's mark. Spies, murderers, and thieves ahead, I guess.
Here's our first locked chest. Should be a guaranteed with advantage. The only way we can fail is if we roll 2 ones, which is very unlikely. This is the elevator that will allow you to go up to the Zentharim basement, but we're not gonna take it since we were already there.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
This one has a trap, so we need to disarm it with a 15. We rolled a 19, and it's also locked, so we need to lockpick it. Should be a success. 23. We got some scrolls. We got some jewelry here that we can sell. What else is in here? Some apples, some lemons, some kiwi. And I believe that's it for this part. Unless there are more in there in this crate. There are more in this crate. In these crates right here. So a lot of these are food, which we will need when we long rest, since we need 80 to long rest. I believe that's it for here. So we can go ahead and descend. Okay, the next thing we're gonna get is a special sword called a Phalar Aluve. I don't remember how to get there. I usually just stumble upon it without realizing I was already there. So we're just gonna keep exploring this area. Maybe we'll get there eventually.
Broken bones. Must have fallen.
I think I see it. It is just up here. So this reminds me of Excalibur. It's a sword stuck in a rock. And there are two ways to extract it. You can use a religion check or a strength check. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna do a strength check. Let's cast guidance on Lae'zel. And let's see.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
So that's not gonna do it at 12. Lae'zel does not have inspiration, so she fails. Let's do a religion check. Maybe we'll get lucky. We do not get lucky.
You can't recall anything this says.
But luckily for us, every party member is allowed a try. So now we're going to see if Carla can do it with her strength. Let's cast guidance on ourselves. 3. We are just rolling very low today. Trying to obtain this Phalar Aluve. 5, 3, 3. Let's see if religion can do it. 2. Okay, our rolls are not very good.
You can't recall anything this says.
We have 2 more tries. Let's do Charles.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
Maybe we'll get lucky and roll high. 16. All right. And Charles, who has 8 strength, manages to pull the sword out of the stone.
With another hard yank,
It is true what they say. The dice tell the story. Good. The next thing we're gonna do is we're just going to try to complete this part of the map. I know some of you may prefer to make sure that your map is completely explored. So we're going to try to satisfy those type of players by going here. I believe there's a gnome here that has a unique loot. It's like a firecracker or something, but I don't remember for sure. Maybe it's up here. We have we're just gonna complete our map here.
that's curious.
Now here, there is an interaction here. think it's an Easter egg, so we're gonna dig here. And then we should uncover a collar.
Feet juts upwards, forming a
And then if
perfectly
we wear the dog
engraved
collar and go to the
tombstone with a
arcane
small
tower,
epitaph.
there's a little
In memory of
um,
Myrna, a shining
there's a
light
little
in this dark
event that
world.
happens.
May you
We're gonna do
forever,
it
as
for
you
the sake
dig,
of the
you slowly
stream.
expose the skeletal remains of a large dog wearing a chunky leather collar.
Strange collar. It's got grooves all over. This must have belonged to Lenore's dog. Definitely magical, too.
Alright, so next we're going to go explore this secret area. Let's go ahead and destroy this first, because if it explodes it will cast us to the chasm, which will instantly kill us, so we don't want that. And I believe this skeleton is hiding something. The Helmet of Autonomy. Alright, so in the Festering Cove, there is a fight here, but we're going to, once again, try to avoid it. We're going to send our Bard.
I'd love to, thanks.
Let's cast Guidance to give him 1d4 on his checks. Alright. So they are the Boal people, or these fish people, are worshipping something, and we're going to expose it to be a false god.
Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you, and with every surge, you feel a presence grow in response.
Word, priest, promises. Your god wants proof, wants blood.
These beings are Kuatoa, former Mind Flayer slaves that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god Boal.
So, this option 6 is only available if you're a bard. We are going to convince them that they are listening to a falsehood. He's not the real god.
That's so, Cutlet. I'm a god, and I fancy a bit of murder. Simple enough. Well, priest, Boal wants a sacrifice for our life's blood. Oh? What's that then? What you got for blessed Boal? Rest of the world will know me soon enough. But you first.
Blood! Boal demands blood!
What do we have here?
With every breath, a purpose, ready for anything.
It won't last much longer like this. Well, well.
I can be subtle sometimes.
Action, not reaction.
I can't waste any more time.
Staying out of sight.
Soldier. This'll help.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You bow, or you break. No time to waste. No surrender. 1, 2.
Blood comes easy these days. At the ready.
Make way. Under their noses. Good idea, Cove.
Step quick.
All right, so unfortunately we were rolling very low with Astarion, so we were not able to avoid the fight, but it was a good fight nonetheless. I would have preferred to spare them, but
Always at your side.
that's the way it is sometimes. If you don't pass your checks, even with the guidance, there are some fights we cannot avoid. So there are some stuff here, not very valuable, but since we're already here, we're just gonna go ahead and loot this place.
That's curious.
just a rope. Okay, odd. Now we're gonna have to explode this, because if we don't, it's going to explode and throw us directly into the chasm. We'll do the same thing for this one.
Flaggets will be done. A trap. Just as I expected.
The last one here. We're gonna wait. We're just gonna pick this up. Since Lizelle is not very, doesn't have high dexterity, she's probably not gonna be able to disarm that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to this open space. Just gonna drop it here. Okay. And then we're gonna have Astarion deal with it.
A crooked touch.
And we have a slippery chain shirt. Just gonna send that to camp. And there's one last area here with some gold. For the sake of completion, we're just gonna go ahead and go here.
Something over there.
There's a message in a bottle here from Donnie, which he is one of the tiefling children.
That's curious.
And there are some gold here. They're just scattered around. It's a little bit tedious, but we're gonna go ahead and pick them up. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. And let's get these wine as well. 6 camp supply. Alright, so I believe that's it for this area. If you know anything that I missed, make sure to let me know so I can go back and do it. But let's go ahead and go back to the beach. And to the best of my ability and knowledge, we have explored the Underdark completely. If I missed anything, just let me know so we can go back. There is one more here. It's a necklace. I don't think I've ever gotten it, so we're just gonna get it now.
That's curious.
Gold necklace right here.
Eager for battle.
And one more survival mount here.
Something over there.
We'll give those to Charles.
Let's move.
And I believe we are done here. Nothing there. So we have explored all of this. I believe we've done everything here. So now we're ready to go to Grymforge. First, we're gonna board this.
force on the lake's murky waters.
You! What are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you?
All right, so he is a Dwergar. He will be an enemy later, so if we spare him here, we're gonna end up fighting him later. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just try to push him out of the water. Let's see if we succeed. We do succeed. So this will start a fight. And I very like this fight because we are in the moving vessels. So it looks really fun. So let's see. If we manage to throw them off the boat, it's instant death. So let's see if we can. We do have this. So if we shoot here and we succeed on this arrow of roaring thunder, they should both fall. So let's see. We do succeed, so they are both dead. Alright, let's see if we can just push this enemy into the water. Failed, that's okay. We're just gonna have to kill them the regular way.
Want to do it?
Alright. We should be able to hit here. Good. And let's see if Blazel can jump here. Can she? Yes, she can. We're gonna go here behind, and we're gonna try to see if we can push this. We do not. We'll try again. Okay. And one more enemy, and then we're done. Oh, I didn't know Staring was that weak. Okay. That's okay, we have a short rest coming up. For this one, we're just going to kill it regular. We're not going to push it into the water. We did miss out on loot, but that's okay. It made for an easy and fun fight. And now we can go ahead and get to shore.
Craft is ready to sail.
Women are ready, lads. Company's calling.
What do we got here? Dead hoon walking, it seems like. Got any reason I shouldn't sever your head and toss it to the Rothe?
Another belligerent dwarf? This is getting tiresome.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. In that case, let's talk business. Your twat's old friend Nair caused a rockfall, trapped tighter than a hornet's arse.
Couple of known slaves stuck with him too. Little bastards.
You
So
absolute
Nier is
shaggers
here.
know it's a crap load
We
of
are
coin.
going to kill him
You
for
want
Spa.
through?
We did
Make a
promise.
donation. Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Let's just do the job and get out of here. All this talk of slaves is just depressing.
Alright, so we made it to Grymforge. I do like this part of the game. There's a lot of things to do here. So hopefully I get to show all of them to you. There's a specific order of things that I like doing here. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to obtain a ring that gives us invisibility. And it's going to be right here.
Somewhere to camp soon.
It is a check, so maybe we will succeed. If not, we're just going to have to fight them.
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off. You gotta be kidding. These trash don't have nothing on them but rocks. Rocks.
You spot a shiny trinket on one of the corpses.
Hey, what are you... Oh, I get it. Something caught your eye, eh? That's grand. I'd be willing to let you take it, too. For a mere pittance. Then get your face out of mine. They'll let anyone in our sight. Anyone. What's hiding here?
Not everyone subscribes.
Action
action. You attacked someone. Only the guards.
This is my happy place. My little trick.
Deep gnomes, killed under the yoke of slavers.
Pray if you want, but they won't thank you for it. The dead are an ungrateful lot.
Will that be all, your pissiness? Well, it's not.
That's curious.
So, are you greeting invisible beings or just losing your mind?
The echoes, listen. They're coming from 3 directions.
Losing your mind it is. Probably the tadpole. The weirdest things seem to be. Don't touch me.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Murmuth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us.
So unfortunately we had to duel those 2 Dweregar to get the ring that we wanted. That's okay, we were gonna kill them anyway.
You've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lod's faithful, and often punishable by death.
Father Murmuth is our past. Lolth is our future.
My bite could be stronger.
So we are gonna convince these spiders not to fight against us. I think there's a line where you can convince them to fight with us, but I'm not sure how to do that. But at the very least, they won't be in the fight when we do it later, so they will be out of the picture. And I think we do get the same XP for succeeding, so we do get 160 XP. Speaking of, how close are we to level 6? We have 1473 left.
Not for communal.
Next, we're going to obtain a what is that called? A rune powder bomb, I think. So there is a way to do that, and avoiding a game over, because if you do not pass a check with this NPC, she's gonna blow up the whole thing, and we're just gonna die, which is basically a game over. So we're gonna isolate Charles here.
Something over there. Curious. That stone there has been pried loose.
Now there is an ambush here, so we're gonna have to turn invisible in order to avoid this fight.